Hi everybody, it's the Intuitive Healer, and today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Cancer. So let's go ahead and tune your energy, Cancer. All right, for those of you stopping by for the very first time, welcome to the channel. And for those of you already part of the Intuitive Healer Tarot family, well, welcome back, my lovelies. So good to have you today. Thank you for your love and your support always. I'd also wanted to put out a couple things real quick. I am available for personal readings at this time, so make sure that you look in that description box below on how to book a reading with me. I do have a few specials, so check them out. Also, you guys check out my sound healings. I've got some collaborations on there with my playlist, so check it out. All right, you guys. So I want to get into this first card here. We have the joy card. It says, how can I cultivate more joy? So that's just you being in a place of acceptance. That's you being in a place of finding, avenues and spaces in your life where you can implement more happiness. And the reason why I say that is just because we're the ones that are kind of creating our happiness. We're the ones that are creating our joy. So it's up to us to figure out how to do that. All right, so let's create an opening here real quick. Ascended masters, angels, and guides, those who have crossed over, please guide me to the highest and best messages for the sign of Cancer. Please and thank you. I also wanted to thank my angels for coming in and assisting in your inner guidance and allowing me to intuitively pick up all the best and the highest for the sign of Cancer. Please and thank you. Blessed be. It is done. All right. So first card that comes out right away here is our intuition and downloads. Now, you guys have got some major insight happening right now. There's a lot of things going on mentally for you, and you're starting to channel things and start to see that there's a different direction. Maybe a situation that you're sitting in right now might be a little, well, it might be trying at times. And I think for you, Cancer, is like you're doing the best with what you have. So your intuition and your downloads are kind of guiding you in a space of teaching you, where to move, where to go. Because this, we have supporting this is our take charge and action card. Now, this is allowing you to know the path, and this is allowing you to take charge and action and move in the direction towards your heart's desires. Now, these cards fully support your journey. I feel like you are really in a place where things are starting to get a lot better for you. Now, harmony and resolution is stepping into the picture here, and it's spelling a better, more beautiful, more fulfilled life. Now, Cancer, what better place could you possibly be than there? Now, the only thing about that is getting to the harmony space, getting to the resolution. Maybe there's some of you guys that have had some issues with your family, and you're kind of resolving some family issues in that direction. That's why I am seeing this harmony and resolution, because it's not just with past partners, it's with all partners, and that's our family, our friends, everybody, okay? So it's time for you to start thinking about what plan of action I'm going to take here and, doing the work. I think some of you Cancers are very hard workers, and I think that it's okay for you guys to go into those dark spaces and find yourself, to find who you truly are and allow that to be illuminated by way of, your own happiness, because we have expecting miracles. I think some of you Cancers have been planting some seeds for quite some time, and now those seeds are starting to sprout. You're starting to see that there's a little leaf that's popping up through the earth, and it's creating a miracle in your life. Now, sometimes in this positive energy, we do have those downfalls. We do have those spaces where we go back into the past and we're like, well, you know, that didn't happen very good for me and I'm not really sure why, and we get low. Whoa, my cards are flipping all over here. And I think that it's important for us to know that we need the shadows. We need the dark with the light. You know, it's like your shadow cannot be seen without the light. Interesting, right, Cancer? Well, I think that it's a positive energy to be in at this time because you got a lot of spiritual growth happening here. Lots of spiritual growth happening. And I think you're good with it. You know, all of you Cancers, you guys are super feelers. You guys are always feeling things. Even your mantra here is I feel. Yeah, these feelings come up and you have to deal with them. You got to resolve them. You've got to clarify them, because if you don't, none of this kind of stuff is going to come in. The blessings and the abundance are at the precipice of your life. So, blessings and abundance is coming full spectrum for you. But you got to get out of the negative thoughts, because if you're not, then it's going to take a little bit longer. And Cancer, you guys are kind of impatient. You want it now, right? So hold on tight. All right, let's get into another set of cards here and get a little bit more clarification here for us Cancers. All right. Angels, clarify some messages for us, please and thank you. All right. So we have deceit. So a lot of this resolution and I would say, you know, action that you're taking is really steering clear of the past. You know, when we create harmony in our life through resolution, we get rid of the toxic. We understand that there was some deceit that happened and we got to resolve it. Because not only is the person that did that to us in a situation where they need to resolve, but we need to resolve the feelings that we had around that. And so that's where the guardian angels, they step in and they're like, hey, what's up? We're here to help. All right. So then we have the death card. So from that place of deceit, we close out a contract. We get rid of that which no longer serves us, which was toxic. We resolve it, we create harmony, and we make space for beautiful stuff to come in like joy. All right. These cards are amazing today. I cannot believe it. Self-esteem. So after the resolution, after the ending, after the closure of that situation, we have a lot of self-esteem coming in, lots of confidence, lots of happiness. There's things that are really, really good that are coming in. Seeing some victory here. Maybe you got some people helping you out. I know you definitely have a support system with our angels and guides. So seeing you in a very prosperous situation, maybe that person was kind of your block, Cancer. I think they restricted you from a lot of stuff, created a lot of shame. They denied you of having a wholesome and beautiful life. And it made you feel like you had some deprivation going on. Just saying. So, what happened next? You took a risk. You took a risk towards joy. Look, we got the joy guides coming in. Done with this, moving on, done with feeling bad about myself, right, Cancer? Can only be beat up for so long and then you got to go, right? Finding grace in yourself, Holy Spirit coming in to support you and love you at this time, helping you find guidance, find peace, harmony, being part of the community. And that's the guides connecting with you, your spiritual ancestors that are connecting with you through possibly your community or the community you're building or the community of ancestors that are supporting you at this time. So I think in the past you really understood that there was a lot of exhaustion. That person really exhausted you, that you were just like, oh my gosh, this person just doesn't stop. Okay? because of that, it caused a lot of rifts in your life, maybe with some friends or family members. So you had to get out of there. So I saw that ending. I did. Because I felt that discontentment with you. Okay. Let's get into some more positive stuff here. Because enough of that person from the past. We let go of that, right? All right. Cancer. Let's get into some other cards to see what kind of clarifications we can have with even that energy. Like, why did you go there? Let's find out why. Because I think you saw opportunities. I think you saw that person as being able to change. I think you saw that person as being able to be a better version of themselves, and you thought, hey, maybe I can help them grow. And then at the same time, I think there were opportunities coming in that were really positive for you, and because they were so negative, it was kind of stalling things in your life. So you embraced the now, and you sat in a place of the present moment and realized that you want things to get better, things to go your way. So you decided to release that which didn't serve you, got rid of the nonsense, got rid of the toxic, started seeing yourself in a better life. You started going with the flow. You started leaning into the process and surrendering. Well, that's why you went through that stuff. You had to have some challenging times for all that spiritual growth. Just saying. Now you're sharing the love with yourself and the world around you. And I think that's where you're finding your joy, Cancer. I really do. Just saying. All right, let's pull a couple more cards here, and then I'm going to get into the Lovers Oracle just because I want to get into love stuff. See, now you are recognizing that the past held a lot of sadness and you were isolated from things that you didn't want. So how are you cultivating more joy? By being happy and creating that happiness on your own. All right, let's get into some love. No more of that stuff. Oh, Cancer, I got to tell you all the yucky stuff to tell you all the good stuff so that you can, navigate your way through all the stuff. But I feel love's here. And with that joy card, when it first came in, I got this intuitive hit. I was like, somebody is getting some happy jujus, just saying. But look at what had to happen first. Before that, looking inside yourself, you were really examining, the past a lot, examining what made you feel that way. And, you realize that time is short. We only have one life to live here. And, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul. Memories you've shared with those you love, and you knew that you had to be better in love. Show them love from afar, even the people that are toxic. So lots of growth here. I mean, man, this is tons of growth. I think this was heavy and weighing on you, and you got to a point where you were just like, I can't do that anymore. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. And I think that's what you did. I think that's what you did, Cancer. No more stress here. Doesn't even matter anymore. Just saying, Cancer. So it is important right now for you to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now's the time to give love to yourself so that you can level up a little bit, Cancer. I think some of you guys do have love coming in, but there's some work that has to be done. We all want to fall in love, and we all want to be in that space where we're like, no, I'm ready. Are you? You got to answer this question here about that. Are you ready for love, Cancer? Are you ready for the love that your heart's desire? Because I think that you are after this period of healing. Okay. All right. Let me pull all these cards out because we got a beloved coming in the future. If you're in a current partnership, you might be in a beloved, or you might be in a place where you guys are, agreeing to disagreeing and moving your separate ways. This card is my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. Because I think in the very beginning of relationships, you really need to create some type of friendship. And I think in the past you didn't. You're just like, oh, you like me, I like you, let's get together. This time, you've got to create a friendship first here, Cancer. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. There you go. Here's something about the past. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith and trust. Cancer, I know it's really hard. Everybody tells me when I do readings for them, trust. What am I trusting? I can't even see what I'm trusting. Doesn't matter, okay? That's the part of trust that we have to do, is not see things. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. All right, so Cancer, love you guys so much. If you liked the video, please give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when my new videos do come up. And as always, I am here to support you in your highest best. Know that I'm here to give you messages, but you have the possibility of free will, and this possibility can interject a lot more insight if you take the time to look clearly at the situation. All right, Cancer, so make the best decision for yourself. All right, you guys, check out my playlist. I got some collaboration sound healing on there to take out those blocks and help you guys heal a little bit faster. So I love you so much, Cancer. Have a fantastic day, and namaste.